Hello, hello. Today we are going to fill out this equivalent fractions chart. And I'm going to ask that you do your very best as you're writing on this chart to make sure that you're fitting within the section that we're writing on. So you might feel like you're writing a little bit smaller than usual, but we do want to keep our work neat because in math, when we keep our work neat, it just makes life a lot easier. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to label this top bar 1. And then by 1, we're going to write whole. W-H-O-L-E. One whole is how we, whole with a W is how we spell when we're talking about like the whole thing. Like not a hole in the ground, but I can't believe I ate the whole pizza, right? The entire thing. So this is our whole. So then we look at this and it's divided into 2. The whole is divided into 2 parts. So we are going to write 1/2. See how I'm really trying hard to write neatly and within my space I have? So we have 1 whole and then we have 2 halves or 1/2 and 1/2. This one is 1/3 or 1/3. And we are going to write it multiple times. Okay. And then I bet you're catching on and you know that the next one is going to be 1/4. 1/4. 1/4. Sometimes we call 1/4, and I'm going to write it over here. You don't have to. A quarter. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. Quarter. Because 25 cents is 1/4 or a quarter of a dollar, and 15 minutes is 1/4 or a quarter of an hour. Next, we have our fifths. And then we have our sixths. And then it jumps up. I thought it was going to. That's why I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now this one is divided into eighths. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are tenths. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Twelfths way at the bottom. Awesome. And I actually have some blocks we're going to use tomorrow. Not really blocks, they're more like puzzle pieces. And we're going to play around with some of this. But for today, we are going to look at 1/2. And we're going to look for the lines that line up with 1/2. So I can look at this and I can say, look at this. 1/2, 2/4 is the same size as 1/2. And then I'm going to look, oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 3/6 is the same as 1/2. 4/8 is the exact same size as 1/2. 5/10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the exact same size as 1/2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twelfths are all the same as 1/2. Now let's look at 1/3. I see 2 that are lining up with 1/3. Do you see them also? 1/3 is the same as 2/6 and 4/12. And then we have 1/4. Look at that. 1/4 equals 2/8 and 1, 2, 3, 3/12. And we will keep working on this. This is just, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize this was too low. I'll put it up like this so you can see it quickly. And this is just the very first step in this equivalent fractions. So we are going to keep working on it at Thrive together.